Hello. Good morning, students. Now I am here to give a lecture on global positioning system. Myself, Suman Hessa. I'm going to start the class now. Global positioning system. This was a global positioning system where we satellites are used to point out the area where no, okay. The contents of our class of our lecture is history. What is GPS? GPS elements, how it works, GPS signals and frequencies, sources of GPS signal errors, how to improve the accuracy of GPS, limitations, applications that is tracking, future of GPS, and conclusion. These are the contents of our lecture that we are dealing today. History, navigating by stars requires clear nights and careful measurements, most widely used for centuries. This is a method which is used from our past many days, from centuries. GPS project was developed in 1973 to overcome the limitations of previous navigation systems. Before 1973, there are many navigation systems which are based on positioning of our navigation. There are many errors in it. To overcome the errors and to create the accuracy, the GPS project has been started in the year 1973. GPS was created and realized by the US Department of the Defense, was originally run with 24 satellites. There are 24 satellites to which run for global positioning system that was created and realized by our United States Department of Defense, which is used for military purpose at the starting. It became fully operational in 1995. Bradford Parkinson, Roger F. Elston, and Ivan A. Getting are credited with inventing it. These are the people who invented it. What is GPS? GPS means Global Positioning System, where a space-based satellite navigation system provides location and time information in all weather. Where we can see that the weather forecasting and time and location, accurate location is given by the GPS, maintained by the United States government, and is freely accessible by anyone with a GPS receiver, which where you can access our GPS freely with a GPS device without any payment for it. Official name: Navigational Satellite Timing and Ranging Global Positioning System, Navistar GPS, where navigation is used for global ranging positioning system, consists of 30 plus GPS satellites in medium Earth orbit, that is from 2,000 kilometers to 35,000 kilometers, made up of 2 dozen satellites working in a harmony, are known as a constellation, mainly used for navigation, map making, and surveying. With use of GPS, we can navigate and we can make map and surveying. Surveying is the very important topic where we deal with the GPS. Three segments. GPS consists of three segments. They are space segment, control segment, and user segment. Space segment. GPS satellites fly in a circular orbit at an altitude of 20,200 kilometers, and when a period of 12 hours, powered by solar cells, the satellites continuously orient themselves to point their solar panels towards the sun and their antenna toward the earth. Orbital planes are centered of the earth on the earth. Orbits are designed so that at least six satellites are always within the line of the sight any location on the planet, where we can see that the earth is revolving, so that only minimum six satellites are always within the line of segment. That means the correct and accurate position of any location in our planet. Control segment consists of three entities: master control system, monitor stations, ground antennas. Master Control Station. The Master Control Station located at Falcon Air Force Base in Coraldo Springs, where the control station is located at Air Force Base, responsible for all overall management of the remote monitoring and transmission sites. Checkup is performed twice a day by each of six stations. As the satellites complete their journeys around the Earth, can reposition satellites to maintain the optimal GPS consolation. Monitor stations check the exact altitude, position, speed, and overall health of the orbiting satellite. That means we can check the speed, altitude, and position of the satellites through GPS. The control segment ensures that the GPS satellites' orbits and clocks remain within acceptable limits. A station can track up to 11 satellites at a time, where GPS monitoring stations are present, where at least it can track 11 satellites at a time. This checkup is performed twice a day by each station. Falcon Air Force in Colorado, these are some of the monitor stations which we are seeing now. Falcon Air Force Base in Colorado, Cape Canaveral, Florida, Hawaii, Diego Garcia Atoll in the Indian Ocean. These are some of the monitoring stations of GPS. Ground antennas. Ground antennas monitor and track the satellites from horizon to horizon. That means from one end to another end. They also transmit correction for information to individual satellites, communicate with the GPS satellites for command and control purpose. User segment. GPS receivers are generally composed of an antenna turned to the frequencies transmitted by the satellites. An antenna is very useful to transmit the signals and frequencies. Receiver processors. These are the receivers which receive the antenna frequencies and processes, and highly stable clock, commonly a crystal oscillator. This shows the readings. They can also include a display for showing location and speed information of the user to the user, where GPS user segment consists of a display that shows the location and speed information. A receiver is often described by its number of channels. This signifies how many satellites it can monitor simultaneously, where we can see in the receiver how many satellites are simultaneously monitoring to give an exact and correct location. As of recent, receivers usually have been 12 and 20 channels. In this diagram, we can see that there is a monitoring station, ground segment, user segment, and a satellite. This is an orbital plane where we can see that the distance from the user segment and the satellite is 11,000 miles, and ground segment and monitor station and satellite acts as the stations to convert the transmitted signals and gives the GPS satellite signals for the purpose of speed, navigation, and location. Working principle, geometric principle. This works on the geometrical principle. You can find one's location if you know their distance from other already known locations. The things which need to be determined are current locations of GPS satellites, the distance between receiver's position and the GPS satellites. Current location of GPS satellites are orbiting the Earth at an altitude of 11,000 miles. The orbits and the locations of the satellites are known in advance. GPS receivers store this orbit information for all the GPS satellites in an ALMANC almanac. Distance between receiver's position and GPS satellites. A GPS receiver can tell its own position by using the position data of itself and compares the data with three or more GPS satellites, where a GPS receiver comes from a single satellite and it compares the data with the three other more GPS satellites, and the accurate location is given by the GPS receiver. To get the distance to each satellite by measuring the amount of the given of the time taken by a radio signal, that means the GPS signal to travel from the satellite to the receiver, the measuring amount of time, that means and from the antenna of the satellite to the receiver of the GPS, the time amount of time is measured. Radio waves travel at a speed of light that is about 186,000 miles per second. The speed of the light, the radio waves that from that which emit from antenna to the receiver is will be the speed of light, which travels at the speed of light. The distance from the satellite to the receiver can be determined by the formula. There is a formula to determine the receiver's distance from the satellite to the receiver, that is distance is equal to speed into time. Hence receiver position finding out using trilateration. In this diagram, we can see that distance measurements from two satellites limits our location to the intersection of two spheres, which is in a circle, where in this way, the global positioning system is works that the satellites limits their location at their intersection point of two spheres, which will form a circle and which gives the location. In this diagram, we see that three satellites are used for measurement of location. A third measurement narrows our location to just 2 points, where the connections of the circles of the satellites will give 2 points. A fourth measurement determines which point is our true location, where the four satellites act in a way that they will measure all the four satellites will measure the distance and the location of our person, which gives the accurate location by the correlation of those four satellites. Accuracy. A position calculated by a GPS receiver relies on three accurate measurements: current time, position of the satellite, time delay for the signal. The GPS signal in space will provide a worst case accuracy of 7.5, 7.8 meters at a 95% of confidence level. That means the accuracy of 7.8 meters, which is a great thing, at a confidence levels of 95%. GPS time is accurate to about 14 nanoseconds. That means less than 1 second, where the seconds are again divided into nanoseconds. The accuracy of GPS is 14 nanoseconds when it compared to time. When it comes to time, higher accuracy is available today by using GPS in combination with augmentation systems. These are the different systems that enable the real-time positioning to within a few centimeters. That means GPS signals are up to meters, and augmentation systems in combination with GPS will give higher accuracy within centimeters. GPS signals, course acquisition code, precision code, navigation message, almanac, data updates. These are the signals which receive from the receiver. GPS frequencies are L1, L2, L3, L4, L5. In L1, we can see that 1575.42 MHz, which are measured in MHz, the frequencies. L2 is 1227.60 MHz. L3 is 1381.05 MHz. 14 L4 is 1379.913 MHz. L5 is 1176.45 MHz. Frequency information. The CA code is transmitted on the L1 frequency. Precision code is transmitted on both L1 and L2 frequencies. L3 is used by the Defense Support Program to signal detection of missile launchers, nuclear detonators, and other applications. L4 is used for additional correction to the part of the atmosphere where that is ionized by solar radiation. Alpha is used as a civilian safety of a live signal. These are the purposes of frequency which are used for different things. Frequency L2C, launched in the year 2005, is a civilian GPS signal designed specifically to meet commercial needs. L2C enables ionospheric correction, a technique that boosts accuracy, which gives accuracy readings, delivers faster signal acquisition, enhanced reliability, and greater operating range. L2C broadcasts at a higher effective power, making it easier to receive under trees and even indoors. That means we can make the readings of frequencies through indoors. Sources of GPS signal errors. There are errors where that can happen in our GPS system. Different errors can cause a deviation of plus to minus 50 to 100 meters from an actual GPS receiver position, which are satellite clock. 1 nanosecond of inaccuracy in a satellite clock results in about 30 centimeters. That means 1 foot of error in measuring the distance of to the satellite. These are the satellite clock errors. And the next one is receiver clock. Any error in the receiver clock causes inaccuracy in distance measurement. Receiver clock will create the distance measurement inaccuracy. However, it is not to equip receivers with very accurate atomic clocks. Atomic clocks weigh more than 20 kgs, cost about 50,000 US dollars. GPS jamming. This is the other error where it limits the effectiveness of the GPS signal. GPS jammer is a low cost device to temporarily disable the reception of the civilian course acquitization, that is CA code. Atmospheric errors. These are the simple errors that cause the speed of signal, GPS signal is affected by troposphere and ionosphere, which cause a deviation of 0 to 30 meters from the actual position of the receiver. That means the frequencies which are emitted from the satellite are deviated about 0 to 30 meters from the actual position of the receiver. Multipath error, bouncing of GPS signal due to a reflecting surface before reaching to the receiver antenna, which causes a deviation of 0 to 1 meter from the actual position of the receiver. Here in the diagram, we can see that the multipath error, how it is taking place. Methods of improving accuracy, precision monitoring, dual frequency monitoring, carrier phase enhancement, that is CPGPS, relative kinematic position, RKP, and augmentation methods, as we already studied in our previous slide. Dual frequency monitoring, this is the frequency of monitoring, refers to a systems that can compare two or more signals. These two frequencies are affected in two different ways. After monitoring these signals, it's possible to calculate what are the errors and eliminate it. Receivers that have correction description key can decode that the PY code transmitted on signals to measure the error. In dual frequency monitoring, we can calculate the errors and eliminate it after the monitoring the signals. And the next one is carrier phase enhancement, that is CPGPS, uses the L1 carrier wave. The L1 carrier wave is the frequency which we have discussed, which has a period of 1,000 times smaller than that of the CA period, to act as an additional clock signal and resolve uncertainty. The phase difference error in the normal GPS amounts to between 2 and 3 meters, that is 6 to 10 feet of ambiguity. CPGPS works to within 1% of perfect transition to reduce the error to 3 centimeters, that is 1 inch of ambiguity. By eliminating the source of error, CPGPS coupled with DGPS normally relies between 20 to 30 centimeters, that is 8 to 12 inches of absolute accuracy. By using carrier phase enhancement, we can get an accuracy up to 8 to 12 centimeter 12 inches where the error is minimized. Relative kinematic positioning, that is RKP, determination of range signal can be resolved to the accuracy of less than 10 centimeters and to 4 inches. In this relative kinematic position, we can improve the accuracy rate of the GPS from 10 centimeters to 4 inches, resolves the number of cycles in which the signal is transmitted and received by the receiver, accomplished by using a combination of DGPS correction data, transmitting GPS signals phase information, and ambiguity resolution techniques via statistical analysis, possibility with processing in real time kinematic positioning, that is which uses the DGPS correction data, transmit the GPS signals, and it uses the ambiguity resolution techniques to reduce the errors and statistical tests. Argumentation, these are the different techniques which are used for the calculation purpose. Some argumentation system transmit additional information about the sources of error. Some provide direct measurements, how which the signal was off in the past. This gives the direct measurements. Another group could provide additional navigational or vehicle information to be integrated in the calculation process. In augmentation, national-wide differential GPS system, that is NDGPS. This is a ground-based augmentation system. These are different augmentation techniques which are used in GPS to provide high accuracy and integrity of GPS information to the users on US land and waterways. The system consists of the maritime differential GPS system operated by the US Coast Guard and an inland component funded by the Department of Transportation. This is used for the transportation purpose mainly. Wide area augmentation system, satellite based augmentation system operated by the Federal Aviation Administration, supports aircraft navigation across North America. This is mainly used in North America, which supports the aircraft navigation. Global Differential GPS, that is GDPS, high accuracy GPS augmentation system developed by the NASA Jet Laboratory, that is JPL, to support the real-time positioning, timing, and determination requirements of NASA. The Global Differential GPS was done by NASA to fulfill its requirements. Future NASA plans include using the tracking and the data relay satellite system, that is TDRSS, to transmit via satellite a real-time differential correction message. The limitations of GPS are: GPS can provide worldwide three-dimensional positions, that is 24 hours a day in any type of weather, but there must be a relatively clear line of sight between the GPS antenna and four or more satellites. As we have discussed that it should be a clear line of sight from the four satellites to the position that we need. Hence, it becomes too difficult to ensure reliable positioning. These difficulties are particularly relevant in urban areas, that so that we can see high buildings and skyscrapers. The GPS signal may bounce off nearby objects, causing another problem called multipath interference. As we discussed earlier, we have discussed the multipath interference applications. Surveyors use absolute locations to make maps and boundaries, determine property boundaries. Surveying GPS is mainly used in surveying for making maps and determine property boundaries, and it is also used in various sectors. Telematics, GPS technology integrated with computers and mobile communications technology in automotive navigation system. In telematics is used for the navigation, automotive vehicle tracking. We can track the vehicles using the GPS system at any time and anywhere, where we use the navigation system through GPS itself, and we can track different vehicles and the location of the vehicles by the receiving GPS antenna signals and frequencies that are connecting and present in the vehicles. GPS car tracking system is the most effective way to locate a car. A car tracking system looks like a small walkie talkie without a mic or speaker. It consists of a receiver antenna and a box that consists of tracking chip and batteries. That means, as I have said already, there will be a receiver antenna and which transmit the signal frequencies from satellite to the receiver. The box consists of tracking chip and batteries. The tracking chip which helps for tracking the way that is passed by the car, and the batteries to run it efficiently without any disturbance. Monitor track spy. This monitor track spy will give the exact location of on map, speed at which the vehicle is traveling. Speed is also calculated with the GPS system. Fuel refill, theft, distance traveled by the vehicle, ignition control of the vehicle. In this the GPS system, the different track spice are present, where the location and the distance traveled by the vehicle and the speed of the vehicle at different positions, total distance traveled by the vehicle, and ignition control of the vehicle, fuel refill, and theft. These are mainly known by the TrackSpy, Monitor TrackSpy. How it works: the device is installed inside the vehicle. The device is located by satellite via GPS. GPS value is sent to server via GPRS. Server stores the data for 365 days. Log on to the website to monitor. First, these are the steps that the device is installed in the vehicle. First, we have to install the GPS receiver and the track chip in the vehicle. Device is located by satellite via GPS, where after installing the chip, we can see the location of the truck or vehicle with the help of GPS device. GPS value is sent to server via GPRS. Server shows the data for 365 days. That means it stores the data for 365 days in GPRS stores. Then we can monitor by using login into the website to monitor the area. In this picture we can see that there will be a truck moving, and as you all know that there will be four satellites acting to create to have the line of sight on it, and there will be a signal transmitter and a receiver which transmits the signal. Applications of GPS is military. This is the another application where GPS integrated into flight. Fighters, tankers, helicopters, ships, submarines, tanks, jeeps, and soldiers equipment. Target, that means the GPS is used for integrated into flights. Tankers, that means the military people who used for blasting the other people with the help of tankers. Helicopters, as we all know, ships, submarines, tanks, jeeps, and soldiers equipment. The GPS is installed in their devices, in their trucks, tankers, and helicopters. We can know the global positioning system and the accurate location of the vehicle. Target tracking, we can also use GPS as the target tracking and to fire the gun or the machine or the search and rescue. As you after installing the GPS device in that, you can search to the well, rescue, where GPS frequencies are used for the system. In the GPS is mainly is also applied and used in mining, where the open cast mines, the GPS chips are placed in dumpers and shovels, where to know the exact working position and the usage of the dumpers that are used in mines, which gives the real-time kinetic survey. That means the usage of diesel, the efficiency of the vehicles. The military people will also use the GPS in a safe and accurate way to know the different sites of our area and the borders of our area, to know the presence of tankers, and submarines. The submarines, the GPS is used for the navigation and the depth of the submarine, which is present under the water. Tanks and jeeps and soldiers equipment, that means the guns and the heavy machineries. Target tracking is done to fight with the peop- fight with the opponent enemies. Search and rescue, the rescue team will use GPS to rescue the people who are in other custodies. While we come to conclusion, GPS, a satellite-based navigation system, thus can be used to determine the position of any object on the Earth. As we all know that we can determine the exact position and accurate position of the of any object on the earth by giving the location and receiving the signals transmitted through the antenna. Its application field is vast, and new application will continue to be created as the technology evolves. As the technology evolves, the accuracy of the GPS is being increased, and its applications are made made better, and the technology involved is pretty much important. GPS can also interface with similar projects such as EU's Galileo to account for unpredictable applications. The GPS is also used in EU's Galileo to account for unpredictable applications, where different applications is used for navigation purpose and to find out the speed of the vehicles that are transported and transmitted. Thus, the GPS constellation, like man-made stars in the sky, can be used for guiding and navigation. There are different man-made stars in the sky, where GPS satellites acts as the guiding and navigation, which helps for the transmission. This is how GPS is being used in our day-to-day life. We use to navigate from one place to another place with the help of GPS. And GPS is also used for tracking of different vehicles for the purpose of police and different personal things in search of different things. GPS helps to know the exact positioning with an accuracy of 8.6 meters, and then it is reduced to centimeters by the uses of augmentation techniques combined with GPS. Real time kinetic GPS will help in different ways in different sectors, and we can see that the diagram where four satellites will act on this. This is about the global positioning system that is used in our day-to-day life. We use many global positioning systems that are day-to-day life to travel, to navigate. This is about the global positioning system. This is how GPS is used in our day-to-day life. People use GPS for the tracking, and the military applications are made. Surveying is the important topic which we use in our GPS. The boundaries are made of the property with the help of surveying, with the help of GPS. Airborne survey can be done with the help of GPS to know the exact locations, and the telematics, where GPS technology integrated with computers and mobile communications technology and automatic navigation system. In olden days, we use compass for the navigation, but we are using our maps, that is Google Maps, to navigate ourselves from one place to another place, where these are very useful to for the tracking of the way which which is shorter is determined by the maps. When it comes to mining, it is used the size of the deposit, shape of the deposit, location of the deposit. It can be known, and the type of the deposit can be known by the GPS. With GPS, we can locate different locations, and we can have different places where which is used for location and navigation. There are vast applications in field of GPS, and new applications will continue to be created. Technology evolves. The GPS is consists of at least four satellites to give a exact correct position on the Earth, and it is used for many military services. Firstly, GPS was invented and prepared for the purpose of military services for the United States Kingdom. Then again, it is given for the free accessible clip for everyone in the world, so that it is used in a good way and in a correct way. This is about global positioning system that we have learned in our class today. If you have any doubts, please raise the doubts, or else I will close the class. I think all of you have understood about the applications and the different monitoring techniques and locations and antennas. The monitor stations are present in different countries where these different methods should be known by each and everyone to know the improving of accuracy of the GPS, in where augmentation tech systems will help for the more accuracy of the locations. Applications, different applications we see in our day-to-day life. The vehicle tracking and monitoring tracks by that which we conclude. Thank you for today's class.